Hi, this is Kelly Hahn, and today I'm presenting on the Disney Cruise Line, deconstructing a video advertisement for the MassCom 2600 advertising class. So the first thing I think we want to do is take a peek at this video here.
Captain's log, day of enchantment. Today the Admiral commandeered the ship and navigated us through ocean waters. And while I led the junior crew members in calisthenics, the Admiral charted our next course of action. She scanned the horizon for possibilities and soon discovered a secluded cove. After we found our sea legs, the Admiral dispatched the junior crew members on a secret mission and spirited me away for some quality time. All in all, another fine day at sea.
Disney Cruise Line. When it comes to pleasing everyone, the difference is Disney.
All right, so that is our advertisement that we're going to be looking at today. And let me get back here. All right, so this advertisement, really my observations were gender. The gender was equally distributed throughout the advertisement with the family shots. However, alone time with the adults, it was mainly the female. She was always in the front of the shots. The male was always, you saw like the side view, or he was faded into the background. Very family feel. It was very focused on this specific family, didn't really show a lot of other characters throughout. The camera angles varied. Some were shot from above, giving a real sense of how large the boat is and all the different things you can do, while others were at eye level, making you feel like you were in that pool or playing that game. The light was very bright, cheery, very organic. There was a sense of emotion and mood between the various scenes. It kind of brought you back and forth. The captain's log, day of enchantment, the voiceover told by the father about his adventure, and kind of makes me feel like he's playing make-believe on an adult level, which is good. The music makes you feel like you're watching a movie trailer in the adventure film, but the neat thing is that if you close your eyes, you would never know that this is an advertisement for Disney until the very end, when it says, Disney Cruise Line, when it comes to pleasing everyone, the difference is Disney. The purpose of this ad really is to sell vacation spots on the Disney Cruise Line. It's also to separate Disney from its competitors by showing kid time, adult time, and family time. It sells more than a vacation. It really sells the adventure and experience. It targets that young family, middle-aged family that really wants to travel with the kids but needs some alone in adult time. It also appeals to that kid at heart, and also the parent that maybe wants to go on vacation alone with their spouse but maybe doesn't have that option and they have to bring those kids. It brings imagination and fantasy to a more catered audience, and many aspects of this vacation were shown here, which I think is a purpose they wanted to show all the things to do. Those assumptions I would make. In gender, it makes me want to assume, because they say that the woman, the mother, is referred to as admiral, or the father is captain, so maybe the mother makes all the decisions. Like I said before, the shots of the mother were really in the forefront, and then of course the male's kind of in the back, and you can see examples of that here. The female, it made me feel like there was families are traditional, always male, female, 2 kids. It focused, when you look at race, it focused on the family, but it was only Caucasian. There was little interaction with others on the ship. There was minimal diversity in the age, race, color, ability, disability, which would really make me believe, what type of a ship is this? You know, what I would assume that's kind of what I would get when I would go there. The class, nobody was really overly dressed or overly jeweled. The cast was pampered, which can resonate as being expensive. It was middle-aged, perfect family on the perfect vacation, so you feel like if you go there, you're going to have the perfect experience. The consequences really of that, because it was targeted at that perfect American family, that white picket fence syndrome, I think that you're really going to create a false sense of what happens on that boat, for the bad, I guess. They could have created a series, maybe not just with the same family like they did, but maybe with different families, grandparents. And it really wasn't about what I noticed, maybe more about what I didn't notice, and that was the culture and diversity. These ships, because I've been on a few, these ships have a really strong, diverse culture. Every staff member, cast member is from a different country. All countries are pretty much represented. There are people from all over the country as guests on the boats, different size families, different ages. I mean, it's just a great cultural experience. And I think that they missed it on this. I think that they didn't show how enriched the experience is. They showed a lot of the highlights and the beauty, but they really missed that piece. There are just a whole bunch of things that would have made this a little bit better than it was, but I thought it was pretty darn clever. My questions and some of my references. In the opening slide, how many Disney characters were looking out to the Disney of fantasy? Was it 2, 3, 4, none? Actually, the answer was 4. Second, what is the role the mother was playing in this advertisement? Was it a sea hand, a captain, junior crew member, or admiral? It was an admiral. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed.